Today I'm going to walk you through how to craft an irresistible, no-brainer offer that people feel stupid saying no to. And while your competition is busy justifying their prices, you can easily, with flow, sign on clients of your dreams without handling any objections. I'm also going to attach a free template that'll help you craft your own offer when you feel like doing so. Now, let me share my screen with you and show you what crafting an irresistible offer actually looks like. And so the way I want you to think about it, every time you ask a prospect or every time you do market research or every time you've been on calls and people have given you a problem, they've expressed the problem in a certain way and they've showcased a desire. Now, the mistake most people make is that they take the expression to be the end outcome. So an example of this is, my problem is I feel lack of purpose. My problem is I feel numb. My problem is I overthink. Okay? And what would you like to do? I would like to find my purpose. I would like to find my passion. I would like to, etc. Insert whatever they are. Now, most people think find my purpose is the end outcome. It's not the end outcome. It is the expression. So your audience think finding their purpose will help them achieve their desire. But you need to ask them. So you want to find your purpose to do what? Finding your purpose? Okay, cool. What does that look like? Can you explain? So on and so forth. The reason for this is because different people triangulate and consolidate information differently. A lot of coaches and consultants, we use coach speak. So when someone's saying, well, I sit down to do work and then I don't do it for an hour and a half and I just waste time on YouTube, our brain goes, oh, that's interesting. This person procrastinates. Notice how the prospect did not use the word procrastinate. Our brain labels it as procrastination. And this is where most people go wrong because they use coach speak, which is procrastination, in content. The prospect may or may not know that they're procrastinating. For them, they're wasting time on YouTube. And so what should be used in content and in offers is stop wasting time on YouTube, do this. But instead people are like, stop procrastinating, go here. And so we often get the expression wrong. And then we often don't even ask what the end desire is. Another way of looking at this is situational. So what is your current situation? Okay. What have you tried to fix it so far? How well has that worked? And where would you like to be? What is your future goal? Taking the same example, okay, you see a lack of purpose. All right, what have you tried to fix it so far? Well, I tried a side hustle. Okay, what's that side hustle going to do for you? Well, it's going to give me more freedom. Here's where people stop. The problem is you shouldn't stop here. Freedom is generic. Freedom is vague. Freedom can mean so many different things to so many different people. Freedom is not linked to the, one of the top 3 areas that people spend money for, which is health, wealth, relationships. So you want to say, all right, what does freedom look like to you? Well, I'd like to travel 3 times a year. Okay, so you need money to travel 3 times a year. Yes. Okay, now we're on to something. To be able to travel 3 times a year, it is quantifiable, it is measurable, and it can be an outcome that you promise. I want to achieve a great relationship. Generic as hell. What does a great relationship look like? A great relationship can look like, I want to wake up in the morning and have my spouse kiss me and talk to me. A great relationship can look like, I want my spouse to pay, or my partner to pay more attention to me. A great relationship can look like, I want my partner to take care of the children on Wednesdays at 3 o'clock when I have to go to yoga class. Can you see the difference between quantifiable and unquantifiable? So we're looking to make the intangible tangible. Yet another way of looking at it is, are they giving me what they think they need? Or are they giving me what they want to achieve? So here's where people go wrong. And that's why I have expression and tried so far. Because people will tell you what they've tried. And so one of the offers that we did the other day, it was lack of purpose. It was, well, I have a side hustle, etc., etc. And then we turned that into an offer. And so the question was, how did you, it never occurred to me how to do that. The question was, how did you do it in 10 seconds? Because you're not looking deep enough. When you ask people what their stated desire, remember, desires are twofold. You have stated desire and then you have secret desire. Stated desire can be, I want to lose weight to be healthy. Secret desire can be, I want to lose weight so I become more attractive to the opposite gender. People aren't going to tell you that. You have to figure that out by juxtaposing and cross-referencing what most people desire and how they express what they desire to be. So for example, if you look at problem expression desire, the person can say, well, I I struggle with procrastination, the person can then say, if I had purpose, I wouldn't procrastinate. So they think if they had purpose, they wouldn't procrastinate. Purpose is not the end goal. The end goal is they're procrastinating on their side hustle, which is intended to make money. That's the end goal. So the end goal is not get rid of procrastination. The end goal is make money with your side hustle, which is exactly what we did. Taking a different lens, what is your current situation? I work for an employer. Okay, what would you like to be doing? I'd like to have my side hustle. What have you tried so far? I've tried time blocking, I've tried chunking, I've tried taking weekends off to work on my side hustle, or working late at night. And most people will present it wrong. Most people will present it like this. And I've color-coded it for you to understand what's happening. I help who? Meaning people facing that problem. This is a good description of your avatar. Ideally, if you can link your problem to your avatar, that'd be great. Bad ways of presenting avatar is I help millionaires lose weight. I get why you do it. I totally get, because you don't want to work with poor people. I get it. Bad way of linking, because millionaires has nothing to do with losing weight. It's got to be structured differently. So I help who, meaning the people struggling with the problem or people with the stated desire, achieve what? Most people get the what wrong. That's why I've color-coded it. Most people try to use the how and confuse it with the what, right? Most people think that the mechanism or the modality or the method that they use is the end goal. Beat procrastination. It's not the end goal. Beat procrastination so that you can build a business that you want. Build a $10,000 a month business. Be there on weekends for your children on Saturday and Sunday so you can spend 8 hours with them. That's an end goal. So on and so forth. So the way to structure an offer is I help who? You take the problem or the current situation, achieve the outcome, which is the desired situation or the end goal. And keep in mind that most people during market research don't ask qualifying questions, meaning if someone gives you a vague generic answer saying, well, I want freedom, well, I want to be happy, you don't ask them, well, what does happiness look like? You need to ask people, what does happiness look like to you? Using my new method. And so the my new method can be an exact, you can take their expression, meaning the thing they want to do but hasn't worked for them so far, or you can take the things they've tried so far that have not worked for them and flip it. So without using, insert what they've done. So I help people get rid of stress, anxiety, and negative thoughts without popping pills, without going to therapy, because that's something they tried or that's something they don't want to try. Expression and tried so far, using whatever your method is. So this is how you want to be thinking about crafting an offer. This is what allows me, or what allowed me the other day to craft an offer, a business opportunity, an income-based offer off of a mindset offer, because the mindset offer was using the end goal, which is beat procrastination, find purpose, as the outcome, whereas the actual outcome those people want, all those people want. How did I arrive to the conclusion? The way I arrived at the conclusion was I asked how many people had shown up. I was looking for patterns. I was looking for commonalities between these three. Turns out a lot of these people had side hustles, and side hustles inherently are designed either to give you something else to take your interest off of what you're doing in your day job because you don't like it. Could be a hobby, passion project, or side hustle could be income. And we went the route of income. And that's how we ended up how to turn your side hustle into your main hustle using my new method. This is how you want to be thinking about crafting offers. I hope you found that useful. I hope you found that helpful. Feel free to download the template below to help you craft your own offer. Leave me a comment and let me know whether you're starting out and building an offer or if you're refining and tuning your offer to get it just right. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the next one.